Just recently, I posted a video where I gave responses to questions that were sent to me on Instagram by my followers regarding mixing and mastering. And this exercise really gave me a whole new insight, and I decided to make this quick little video to give you a different thought process with certain things. You see, as mix engineers, producers, or even creatives in other fields, we tend to have a focus, we have a goal, as we should. We have people that we look up to in the game, in the art, that have been doing this before us, way before us, and we strive to be like them. As a mix engineer that I am, I like the way that TZO mixes sound. I like the way CLA mixes sound, and Leslie Brathwaite. But it's very easy to have that idea and have those dreams and be stuck onto it, to say, I want to make my mixes sound like TZO's mixes. You see, the dreams are free, but the hustle is sold separately. As a mix engineer or as a creative in general, when you've gone through the phase of knowing who your heroes are, who you want to be like, the type of things that you want to do, the type of music that you want to create, or in this case, how you want your engineering to sound like, you need to further break it down into steps. It's a lot easier to attain that massive goal when you break it down into pieces. So you go ahead and you learn things like equalization separately. You will learn compression separately. You learn how to color code your project, how to organize your files, how to communicate with clients, and how to manage the business side of it. The things that make people great, the things that make businessmen and artists successful, is the collective skill that they've acquired and accumulated over the years. It's not just a thing where they have one magic thing that they know and no other person knows. So me answering these questions from my followers on IG about mixing, I see how most of these questions are pointed towards the bigger picture. How do I get vocals to sit right? How do I get a mix to sound clean? How do I make my mixes loud? Meanwhile, we should be looking at simple steps like, how do I equalize mixes? How do I compress stuff? You know, because the answer to how you get a clean mix consists of so many little things, and it's not just music. I think this applies to other parts of life as well. If you're trying to be a good father, learn what makes a person a good father. If you're trying to be a good driver, learn what makes a person a good driver. Learn the driving skills, braking, acceleration, car maintenance, and all of these things, traffic laws, traffic rules. Just like we would grab a book by successful businessmen like Warren Buffett or 50 Cent to read about how they did it, and in that book would see all of the steps that they took. I believe that we as creatives should look more towards the steps that everyone took to get to where they are, and not just the final result. And if you look at it this way, you'll see your results will come a lot quicker and you feel more satisfied with your process. Thanks for watching, and if you want to see the question and answer video, click on the link to your right, and I'll see you again on the next one. Cheers.